Hello everyone, it's Robert Fisher again with Keller Williams Realty here in the Austin Round Rock area. Today is a fun topic everyone likes to talk about. It's the secrets to staging your home if you're going to get your home sold. I call it the 3, 4, 5 of staging. Today we don't really have to convince people as much as we used to the benefits of staging your home. HGTV has just done an amazing job at saying here's the before, here's the after, here's what buyers are looking for. The whole idea is buyers are very unimaginative, so we need to do the best we can to kind of show the house off like it's a model home. Couple stats before we jump into the 3, 4, 5 of staging that you need to know about is the average staged home will sell for 6.7% more than the non-staged home. And then the average staged home will also sell in 25 to 30% less days on the market. So, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. You get more money and it sells quicker, which is, good, which is what the seller is looking for. And the other analogy I like to use is like when you go to buy a car, whether it's a new car or a used car, the windows are clean, the carpet has been vacuumed, everything is looking as good as it can be. Even if it's a 1978 car, it's still looking the best that it's going to be, and that's what your house needs to look at. So, when you look at the 3, 4, 5 of staging, the 3 are the 3 subliminal areas that help sell a home, the 4 are the 4 main areas of the house that really sell, and the 5 are the 5 main upgrades that people are looking at. I'm going to go over the kind of the top line ideas of this. If you want this 3-page article that I have, just send me an email and I'll email this all over to you. But let me tell you about the overall basis. The 3 subliminal areas, the first area is smell. You don't want your home smelling like a pet. You don't want your home smelling like our children or dirty or whatever it might be, and we're all guilty of that. But it's you just want it to smell either clean and or just a consistent smell throughout the house. And if you have to use plugins, then you would use plugins to make them smell good. The second one is declutter. HGTV has been great about telling people about that. And the idea is take down all the personal. You can leave up artwork, but take down personal photos, take down diplomas, clear off the counters for the most part, because the more counter space, the better. If you have a lot of large furniture, you're going to want to narrow that down a lot, so it just kind of shows the room off. You need furniture to show dimension, but you don't need all of it. And the 4th subliminal area is brightness, how bright the area is, natural light really. What we tell all of our sellers are take the screens off the front of the house, take the screens off the back of the house, and sometimes the side, leave the blinds open so it really, really looks good. But people don't want to feel like they're going into a dungeon. So those are kind of the 3 subliminal areas people look at. The 4 main areas people look at, and this is for the average selling price of a home. Because there's actually more, the larger price home that you go in, the more that other areas actually kick into play. But we'll talk about the 4 main areas. The number 1 is curb appeal. People will always talk about curb appeal, the front of the house. Are the trees trimmed up? Has a nice black mulch? How does the front porch look? Do you have inviting flowers coming into the house? The number 2 area, which is where you want to spend your money on these next 2 areas, are the kitchen. Obviously the kitchen is one of the main selling points. And then the master bedroom and master bathroom. The master bed, master bath, simply because that's the person who's buying the house, that's their room. You want that to feel like a retreat. And everyone's looking for something different, but for whatever your area is, you need to make sure that they're getting a true master suite. And the last area is the backyard. People want to feel like they can go out and relax. Now, even though people aren't doing it as much these days, they still want to feel like they have the option to be able to do that. And that's why you want to be able to set that with a nice table or something out there. So those are the 4 main areas. The 5 main upgrades that people kind of look for in a house. And again, you got to remember that buyers are not imaginative. People, if there is a house that has upgrades and one that doesn't, and even though there's a $20,000 difference, sometimes $1,000 worth of improvements will make up that difference. It's just the way that buyers think. The first area is fixtures. The ceiling fans, the lighting, the doorknobs, all that kind of stuff. Is it the gold or is it the oil rub bronze? That's what people are going to be looking for. The flooring. Here in Central Texas, the 16-inch diagonal tile or the wood floors are really what people are looking for, depending on the area. Bedrooms, it's very standard to have carpet. Just what's hot and what kind of carpet is hot during that time. Countertops. There's kind of a standard if your home is above $300,000 that you really need to have granite countertops if you're not selling your home at a discount. Below, it kind of depends on the neighborhood and what your competition is as well. Cabinets. Do you have the 42-inch cabinets? Do you have the 36-inch cabinets? Do you have the old oak cabinets, which some people love, or the new upgraded maple cabinets, which seems to be the popular trend people are going. Those are where people are kind of debating on what they like. And the last one is, which people don't really look at as an upgrade, but as a must, is paint. The most popular paint these days is taupe or a light tan, if you will. That just seems to bring warmth to a house, and that allows people to kind of still keep the house neutral and feel good about the house and want to move in. So overall, that's kind of the 3, 4, 5 of staging your home, the secrets of staging your house. Again, I have this article for you, and I'll leave the email address for you to email me if you want the article. And again, my name is Robert Fisher with Keller Williams Realty, real estate with a servant's heart.